What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start today's video with Justin Compton, one of the biggest freaks we saw in the last decade or so. His ability to put on tissue was among the best of that era. Unfortunately, he retired way too early, before people were expecting him to. But you can never judge a man for putting his health as his top priority. I wouldn't say Justin would have won the Olympia title. I mean, he was competing in the era of Prime Phil Heath and Dexter Jackson and the late Sean Roden as well. These are three of the greatest bodybuilders to ever do that. But Justin could have done way better than placing top 10 at the Olympia level. So he had a mind-blowing physique at his peak. He looked great standing next to Dexter Jackson and Branch Warren. That was at the Arnold Classic 2015. And he looked pretty damn impressive at the Olympia 2016 as well. So speaking about him in 2023, he is obviously downsized. The man hasn't been on stage for quite some time now, so it makes total sense not to put extra pressure on your internal system. He is on the minimal possible gear right now, but still he looks extremely impressive. Professional men's open bodybuilding is so damn demanding, and sometimes so many guys give up early or they quit early, and the reason are some circumstances which aren't in anyone's hand, which are just out of control. So here's a question: how do you guys think Justin would have done in this current day and age? Next up is Subo Catalo, who finally started his prep at a body weight of 308 pounds. So do you guys agree with Dorian's statement that the number of men's open bodybuilders who surpass the 300 pounds mark are way higher right now compared to any of the previous era of bodybuilding? A few years ago we only had one big guy, and that was Big Ramy walking around 300 pounds. Before that it was Jay Cutler and Ronnie Coleman. But almost none of these guys have that kind of freak factor, especially as Ronnie Coleman. If you look at some of Ronnie's pictures in his prime off season, he looked absolutely ridiculous. So coming back to Subo, he is a big guy, he is over 6 feet tall, and he hasn't competed during the entire 2023 season. And the sole focus was to make sure that the next time he steps on stage, he is up to the mark for the men's open bodybuilding. His last show, I believe, was the Big Man Weekend 2022, where he placed way below everyone's expectations. He placed 7th at that show. So this guy has a good structure, but we have yet to see him nail his conditioning at his 100%. Lastly, we have an update from Kinski. The guy stays stage ready 10 weeks out of the shows. That is pretty incredible to witness. The mindset that Urs has to stay dedicated to a diet even after finishing multiple contests, that is just crazy. In 2023, Urs did a total of 4 shows. So do not be surprised if he surpasses that number in 2024, as he is in for both Arnold Classics, he's gonna do the Olympia, and he's probably gonna do the post-Olympia tour in 2024 as well. He's currently the 3rd best bodybuilder in the world in classic physique right now. But he isn't satisfied with that. From the way Urs's physique has been progressing since 2021, I don't exactly see him beating Chris Bumstead. He needs to somehow make some drastic improvements, some drastic kind of transformation, the way C-Bump did from 2019 to 2020, especially from his back. So Urs is definitely making progress, but so are the guys ahead of him, specifically Ramondino and Chris Bumstead. So for the Arnold Classic, Urs needs to get that one-on-one comparison with Ramondino. And yes, they were number 1 and 2 at the Arnold Classic, but that wasn't the best of Urs, because if you guys remember, he got hospitalized just a week before that show. So let's see what he can do this time. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.